Hello, this is Farel, and this is a drawing that I did today, or I finished it today, rather. These pencils here, you can actually, this is a rare, I'm starting to do this more. We're filming me doing the penciling version of it, and the page on the left here is a page from the comic that I'm working on that this character is actually from. Sorry about the poor cropping here. I managed to cut off her head during most of this pencil session here. But yeah, the comic is Robot Tod. I might actually, I was thinking lately, I might just call it Bot Tod, drop the row part. But yeah, so I've done maybe 4 pages, finished 4 pages of it, and got to this character here and just realized I hadn't really done a drawing of her yet, as like a character drawing of her. You can see I added a little fox character behind her, and I guess the idea is that she's this sort of like Wizard of Oz type Wicked Witch of the West. Like and the story is kind of like an East Wizard and a West Wizard, and she's the West Wizard, and they're like, I guess if there's like a bad guy, they're like, these brother and sisters are like the bad guys. And she's doing all these like weird experiments on Robot Tod, and yeah, there's a dramatic scene that happens in a few pages, but I just thought it might be nice to do a little character study of her. So I got you can see that these pencils are a little different than in the last session. You saw that, I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, the shoes are different. I actually redrew the crow or raven or whatever that, it's not like a Stellar's Jay, but it has one of those little mohawk things that they have. But yeah, I actually used photo reference for that. That's why I didn't film that part of me redrawing a lot. A lot of it was just because I had to look at my phone for the reference of that crow, raven, Stellar Jay creature. Yeah, so I started with the hair, coloring the hair, just because I figured that was going to be the hardest part, and that if I went in with the inking it first, that I might spend too much of the black lines actually trying to render the hair with a black line. So just to sort of stop myself from doing that, I decided to kind of color her hair in first with kind of like a mixture of black and very little black and like cerulean blue or whatever that is, blue that's on the little watercolor palette there. Yeah, and I just did it in like layers. I would kind of start with the areas that I wanted kind of the darkest, and then go over them, and then yeah, go over the whole thing multiple times until it got to the form got to be where I liked it. And then when I was inking it, I kind of like would ink and stop and color, and then ink and color a little bit. But when I was inking it, I would go in and add the little shadows, the undertones underneath the hair, where like yeah, you'd see that, I guess kind of area just sort of like underneath the hair and her midsection, kind of make that all dark. And then I went in a little later too and added more dark kind of by her feet, like yeah, and I changed their shoes too. I don't know if you saw in the pencil version. I kind of changed them into sort of like New Balance-y looking sneaker type shoes, just because I was like, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not even gonna see your feet in the comic, but I just I just like the idea better of just this like weird, like, where did she get those shoes in this like kind of post-apocalyptic fantasy setting. That the comic's taking place sort of in the Wrenchies world, but yeah, there's the finish of it. Thanks for watching this video, and yeah, I'm gonna be posting more drawings from this comic coming soon. I don't know when I'll be able to finish it or when it'll come out, but yeah, if you want to check out my Patreon, I'm going to start posting pages on there. It's $2 a month to subscribe for the lowest tier, and there's a link in the description here if you want to look at that, and I'll see you soon. Bye.